Welcome in, Aquarius. I'm Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our air signs, Aquarians. Good to have you here. And welcome in, cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the messages as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you come across this message and you were drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it. For you, Aquarius, messages coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation as well as or an inner knowing. So take what fits, and what doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. For those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this video. We will dive deeper into your message, and we will explore all zodiac signs coming through. Remember, zodiac signs coming through can be about an intimate connection as well as or background players, friends, family, relatives, siblings, colleagues, co-workers, blended family, parents, a cousin, a child, extended family. So you put the pieces together here. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow so other Aquarians can get the messages that might be needed for them. Know that that is very much honored and very much appreciated. So this is for you, Aquarius. Moon, rising, Venus, and Sun. It's for Aquarius, please. Moon, rising, and Sun. Messages for those watching. All right. Wait, before I start, I am using the Dark Mansion Tarot for your reading. Keeping up with the holiday All Hallows Eve theme. This is it's illustrated by Magdalena Kazar, K-A-C-Z-A-R, and this is from Tarotica.studio.com from Poland. Tarotica.studio.com. So it's called the Dark Mansion Tarot. I think it's good to give a shout out to these wonderful creators who make these cards for us to read the energies to bring to you, so it's all connected. All right, let's see where we go with you today. This is for Aquarian. So, overall theme for the reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Destiny is at hand here. We have your overall energy, the Page of Cups. Something could be opening up for you. You could be seeing some things differently. This could be an offer of love coming in for you. Or you might be offering something to somebody else. Something heartfelt. Let's see what your situation is. The Seven of Pentacles. So you may have been waiting for this, or this may just be something showing up for you after your hard work, after you've sown your seeds, put in your labor. Maybe you're starting to see some of the fruits of your labor, or you're starting to see some of the wonderful seeds. If you put out good karma is coming back, and it's just kind of like opening you up a little bit. You feel kind of light and airy. What's your opportunity here? We have the Knight of Swords. Might be something you want to get off your chest, or there might be a message coming to you. What the universe is co-creating with you. We've got the Two of Swords. You might not see this coming. How you got here. We have the Moon. Again, not real sure about what's going on. Maybe something's hidden from you or something you didn't know about. Let's see what's right around the corner. The Magician. You're going to see how powerful you are. You got a manifestation coming in here because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. That Sagittarius energy. Now you've got Virgo and Gemini showing up. And you have Pisces and Cancer here. You've been waiting for something to show up. Something that you might not be talking about. Something, you know, this could have been something you put out into the universe last year or the year before. Something's getting ready to show up here. And you're going to see that you're the one that manifested this. So let's see what's fading away then. We have the Hierophant. That's specific to Taurus. This is about institutions. This is about... this card has so many meanings. We might have to get some clarity on this. For some of you, this could be about a commitment or a marriage. For others of you, this is just about institutions. It's about expectations, limitations. This is kind of the dogma that we all agree to on this planet. How we navigate through. It's kind of our contracts and our agreements. So let's see what the outside influences are playing on you. We have the Queen of Swords. Well, that's Gemini energy coming in. Someone wants the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because this is the bullshit detector. So we'll see where that goes. What are your next steps? We have the Emperor. Could be taking charge of a situation, or could be strategic planning. And future possibilities for you. Well, we got the King of Cups. We got the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the King of Cups here. This is Aries energy coming in for next steps. So there's some masculine energy at play here. Some very dominant masculine energy coming through. Very structured. And then we've got the King of Cups here, who is fair, but more compassionate and understanding. And we got one Queen. I don't know that I see anything about relationship in here yet, but we're going to get there. But this could be a dynamic between one person and two others. Could have been a commitment here, or even a marriage. Somebody may not have known what was going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's because we got the Wheel of Fortune here, so that's supposed to be about good luck. So we're gonna keep it at that. And we got the King of Cups in your future possibilities. So that is love. Global love. Love for humanity. So let's clarify what this Seven of Pentacles is. This could also be, you know, for your situation, this is something that you put a lot of time and effort into. And you may not be wondering, putting any more time and effort into it. We have the Five of Cups. So there's a sense of loss and sadness and grief coming through. We have Judgment. There's a realization that came in. And we have Justice. Something wasn't fair here. Somebody wants to set the record straight. We got Scorpio energy coming in. We got Libra energy coming in. Somebody put a lot of time and effort into something and feels like, I think they got the short end of the stick. Something's not fair. Some sort of realization came to play here. You may not have been aware of this. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Aquarius. We've got the Seven of Swords. Well, somebody wasn't standing in their truth. We got the Hermit. And we got Strength. So there's Leo showing up. We got Leo, we got Aries, we got Virgo showing up. Somebody was being manipulative and crafty and sneaky. You got some sort of message, maybe from somebody you can trust, Page of Cups, somebody that you trust or somebody that you feels trustworthy, about some inauthentic behavior, something that was not on the up and up. Someone may have been riding your coattails here too, because we've got the Emperor over here and we got Strengths. And they may have been kind of sneaky about it. Hermit. Manipulative. So let's see what the universe is working on with you then. Because we got the Two of Swords up here. So something that maybe you were not aware of or you didn't want to be aware of. Or sorry about that, my computer froze. So I was at you. There could have been just you had too much going on, or there were just some things you didn't see. So we're working on the Two of Swords, what the universe is working on with you. And the cards that came up were the Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Wands. So you may have put your life on hold here for a while. There was someplace you wanted to go, someplace you wanted to be. You didn't take off, set your sails off the deck. You kind of waited here, and it looks like you may have been doing something you really didn't want to do. Could have been for this other partner, or it just could have been in general. Because this doesn't necessarily have to be about another person, although it can be. This can also be related or situational to a career as well. So because these are not classified love readings or relationship readings, although relationships always come up because that's what we do here on this planet. It's all about knowing ourselves through relationships. I'm going to interchange between relational and situational because it could be both as well. But I think you put your life on hold here for a little bit. Something that you put a lot of time and effort into something or someone. And it wasn't reciprocated. This person was either riding your coattails, or this person was being sneaky, underhanded, manipulative, somewhat controlling. And I think you kind of put your life on hold here a little bit. Maybe you were doing something you didn't want to do. But maybe you thought it was for the betterment of the whole time that it was happening. So let's find out how you got here. We got the Moon. So something was hidden from you. Either that or you had a distorted view. So we have the Ten of Swords. So something kind of came to a completion here. Something just, this has gone on way longer than it was supposed to. Like, the guest overstayed their welcome. Like, what was supposed to be a weekend turned out to be a year, right? Got the t-shirt, don't need another one. Then we have Coming Soon. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. So that's good. There will be reciprocity here. But I think there was an unequal sharing. Somebody was doing more work and someone was doing more writing. And this could be in a job or this could be in a relationship. We do have Leo coming through. We have Aries coming through. Heavy fire sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be fire signs, but it could be somebody who has a lot of fire in their charts. We've got Pisces and Cancer. We got Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sag. Those are all the fire signs are here. We got Virgo coming in. Virgo. We have Scorpio and we have Libra. And then we also have Pisces again. So I think you closed yourself off here. The universe is trying to get you to see this. Realization, judgment coming in. Awakening. So let's find out what the Magician is all about. This is what's right around the corner. Clarify Magician for our Aquarius, please. You may be feeling somewhat powerless in this situation, but when the Magician comes up, that means you do have the power to turn this around. We have the Three of Wands. So there's your wishes, right? That's what you originally had intended and set out for, because you got the Three of Wands and what the universe is assisting you with. You have the Three of Wands coming up and what's right around the corner. We have it with the Nine of Cups, so individual happiness, but we also have it with the Five of Wands. Could be the blame game coming through. So I think you're going to understand that you have the power to change this situation. You do have the power to go for what you want, for your happiness, to stay away from the blame game, whatever that is in your life. Give me one more on this. Because then you're giving your power away. So it's really about taking responsibility for whatever it was, whatever role you played in this. Because if you gave up yourself and put a lot of time and energy into something else instead of putting it in yourself, and someone was riding your coattails, or there was, you know, some sneaky business going on here. Yeah, we have Strength coming in. There's Leo again. Takes away your power. See? Strength is about power. That always takes away your power. But when you can own your part of this, that gives you your power back. Because then you can start making some different decisions and doing something different. Using the energy differently. So let's find out what the Queen of Swords is. She looks pissed. Could be a Gemini around you. So these are the outside influences. Look at the whole deck wanted to come out. You got a lot going on there, honey. We got the Eight of Coins. We got the Four of Wands. And we got the Six of Swords. So I think the outside influences for you are energies. Really, you know what? You're going to have to detach emotionally from whatever this situation is. Eight of Coins. Work really hard on that. You have the Four of Wands, so you are building some sort of stability for yourself. This is also about finding structure. This is also about, like, it could be an engagement. It could be a, these are life-changing events. These are life-changing events. So there could have been an engagement involved here. Could have been maybe with an air sign. Somebody, I mean, you got the Six of Swords, or the Six of Wands here. Somebody could have been, like, wanting more, or wanting to be seen or wanting to be heard or wanting some respect. That, you know, maybe the truth is that maybe reaching this hot milestone, working really hard to reach this milestone could have been about getting some respect, recognition, being seen, wanting more. So the Queen of Swords is here. This is about detaching from working so hard on maybe wanting some sort of recognition or attention through some sort of milestone that you're trying to reach. Could be for some of you. For others of you, this just could be this could be some kind of milestone in your life that you really worked hard for. And I think it gave you a sense of purpose and respect. So wanting that purpose and that respect is the driving force. It's the outside influence that's driving this. Maybe you became a little bit, or this person or whatever the situation is became a little bit like bitter because they were working so hard. Maybe they felt like they weren't being respected. Maybe they gave you what you wanted, some sort of commitment, some sort of stability, and I don't think they feel like they got their due justice here. Could be in a job, could be in a relationship. So take it how it works with you. But what's fading away is whatever this commitment was to. So let's see what the Emperor is, because this is your next step. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So trying to maybe control a situation, because in this instance, I think the wheel is about a cycle and a pattern. And maybe you don't see some of the ways that you were trying to control this. And it could be energetically, where it's not like you're trying to do this on purpose, but it's maybe the driving force is that you want whatever this commitment is, whatever you're making this commitment to, might be the driving force of giving you some kind of validation in a way. Which is what we all do, right? We all want to be validated in some point. But in this case, I think you need to figure out, this is where you learn about you, your innate self, how to make the energy work in a way where you're not putting a lot of time and effort into something that isn't working for you. So you could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries or a Sag that this could be a cycle, like it keeps going around and around and around and around. Yeah, we got the Nine of Swords. Could be being driven by fear, anxiety, loss. Is this person coming back? Is this person not coming back? What are they going to do? Where are they? Do they acknowledge me? Am I going to be acknowledged? Is there respect here? And then we have the Page of Cups. So I think what happens is this cycle, it goes in this repeated kind of pattern. And this is part of the control tactic, the part of the energy of the control tactic, because it's never about the person, it's about the energy, right? And so what happens is that I think this pattern or this cycle goes into fear starts, and it starts building, and it starts building, and it starts building. Why is the Page of Cups here? It's throwing me. Oh, somebody could be having a pity party. Somebody could be having a pity party. Because we got the Two of Swords again. And we got the King of Swords. So you got the blame game going on. And somebody's having a pity party. Could be you, could be the other person. So maybe you cut things off a little bit, or you stop giving as much, or you stop doing as much. Maybe waiting for this other situation or this person to kind of catch up in a way. But that's a form of control. It's also a form of judgment. Because I think it feels like this was an injustice. I'm surprised that there's a justice card. It's not fair. And then I think you get into a little bit of, the situation gets very immature. And then you cut off. Could be the silent treatment. Because you don't say how you're really feeling. Because you got the Two of Swords here twice. One in what the universe is trying to help you with, and one in your next actions. So give me one more in the King of Cups here, the outcome. We got the World. So I think that once you get a handle on seeing the pattern, exactly how it shows up in your life, there's some hints and clues in here. It's really going to open you up more to love in a different way. Love and how you see it is going to change the world. The old way of how you love or are loved or be loved is going to turn around. You have the power to turn this around. The Magician. You have the power to turn this around. You have the power to do it differently. And it's to get out of the blame game and the pity party, because that's part of manipulation as well. Because you got the Strength card in what's right around the corner. And then you got the Strength card again. Where was it? Oh, in your opportunity. So that's learning how to stand in your power and recognize how your power is being taken away here. And being in a pity party, or kind of like, it's to cover up fear is what it's doing. It's trying to cover up the pain and the hurt and the fear. But guess what's coming soon? Reciprocity. So this type of pattern, Wheel of Fortune, this type of pattern or energy, because the Wheel of Fortune is in your theme and the Wheel of Fortune is in your next steps. So if you can look at the patterns, you can notice the patterns of you, not of the other person or the situation, but of you and how you're participating in it, that's going to break this. And you're going to learn to do things much, 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 much differently. King of Cups, the World. I mean, that's kind of a beautiful combination. So we've got Libra, we've got Scorpio, we've got Aries, we've got Leo. We got Pisces and Cancer. We got Taurus. We got Leo, Virgo. We have Virgo again and Gemini. We got Pisces here. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. That's Sagittarius twice. So I'm going to look at those in the extended, find out what what the intentions are of those signs. For those of you not going on, we will also get actions and advice for you. Remember, the signs do not necessarily have to be about an intimate connection. Maybe one of them, what I mentioned, would be about an intimate connection. The others could be background players connected in this. So we have the Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings. This is number 10, the card number 10. So if you start seeing number 10 within the next couple days, that's just confirmation. Universe giving you confirmation that this reading was for you. Life goes in cycles. So there's your Wheel of Fortunes. Just as spring follows winter, a new cycle is beginning in your life. In the phases of the earth, the plants die in the fall so that there can be a new birth in the spring. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin, and this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. So there's your Wheel of Fortune again over here, and it's your Ten of Swords down here. We associate the daffodil with spring as it's one of the first flowers to emerge after the snow. Its shape echoes the feeling of a trumpeting in the new season. Its color suggests vitality, radiance, and sunshine. The appearance of this card brings a message to wipe the slate clean. It's time to release the old and start again. It's going to be difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you. However, your higher self encourages you not to cling to the old, but set sail into the waters. Okay, there's your Three of Wands, setting sail into the waters, what the universe is trying to help you with. And you got it again down here in what's right around the corner. Set sail. However, your higher self encourages you not to cling to the old, but to set sail into new waters. If you find yourself afraid to let go, Daffodil Fairy urges you to face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in the new direction. The Creator is at your side, and wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. Wholeness occurs when you can say yes to both endings and beginnings. It's time to start a new project or a new cycle. Life force and vitality are emerging. Release that which doesn't serve and support you and make way for a new start, because success is at hand. Success is at hand. So, very cool. Good reading, Aquarius. This is what I have for you this week. I hope this helps. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. And for those of you that are going on, the link to the extended is below, and it actually works. So I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.